Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jaffer here once again. In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly format your book for Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. So you can use this particular pattern for both your Kindle book and paperback. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. So I'm going to be using the 6x9 template. Okay, there are so many Amazon KDP standard formatting templates that you can choose, but for me, I have a standard template that I usually use, that's 6x9. So if you want this particular empty template, make sure you go to the comment section down below and ask me for it. Okay, you can comment that you want this particular template and I will give it to you. All right, so let's continue. So if I paste my text, as you can see, this is how the template is going to look like. So we're going to start our formatting right now. As you know, when formatting your book for Amazon Kindle, all right, your cover page must have the title, the subtitle, and the author's name, and followed by the copyright page, the table of content, and all. So if you are still struggling to format your book for Amazon Kindle, all right, just follow the same process. All right, so let's start with our cover page, which has the title and subtitle. I can take this one down, all right, a bit. Okay, so let's start with the cover page. So just follow me. We have our title, we have our subtitle, and we have our author's name. As you can see here, this is the subtitle. Okay, so all I need to do is to change the font of the title and subtitle. Let me say I want to go with this. All right, I will just increase. You are free to choose any kind of title you want, or I can give this one from, let me see, text to heart. Let me see, magnetic words, magnetic messages that draw him closer with every word. Let me reduce this a bit. All right, I think I can reduce this one more. Okay, this one too, I can centralize it. Okay, I can give it another style. All right, so I'm done formatting the title. As you can see, from text to heart, magnetic messages that draw him closer with every word. And we can also give this one, maybe we can give it the same font. Okay, so I can centralize this one. All right, so all you need to do is just to bring it down a bit. As you can see, you can bring it down a bit, and you can also decide to add something like this by, okay, you can shift it a bit by Elizabeth. Okay, by Elizabeth, you can decide to add this copyright symbol here or something like that, or you can decide to leave it. Okay, so we are done with our cover page. All right, sorry, we are done with our cover page. So the next thing you want to do is to apply a page break. Okay, you go to insert, then you click page break. All right, automatically. And if I go to home and I click this, as you can see, our page break is here. All right, so we are done with our cover page. So the next thing you want to do is your copyright page. As you know, after your cover page is your copyright page. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to go to the end of the text, your copyright text. Okay, you apply a page break so that the introduction goes down. As you can see, introduction goes down. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to text copyright by, let me see, Elizabeth is Elizabeth. All right, so you can decide to also give it the same font. Let's say I give it this particular font. I will centralize, you increase the font, and you can draw this one down a bit. You can also centralize. All right, as you can see, you can centralize all the text. As you can see, our book is now coming to life. So we have our cover page, which has our title and subtitle and the author's name. We have our copyright page. Then after that, you know that you have to leave a space for your table of contents. Okay, for your table of contents. So you can take this one down. You can take this one down. All right, so here will be, this particular page will be for our table of content. Okay, so for the introduction, okay, you can decide to format it a bit. Sorry, you can decide to format it. You can give it the same font. So you go to let me see, home, then you go to headings. As you can see, this particular heading, you can give it heading 1. All right, so as I said, I've already designed this particular template in such a way that once you choose your headings, okay, they will automatically follow a particular style. Okay, as I said, if you want this particular template, I can give it to you. Just go to the comment section down below and indicate that you want the template. Okay, so as you can see, I have my introduction. Okay, So, and I can decide to this particular first letter of my introduction, I can decide to give it a particular style. I could go to in design, I think it's design, or not design. I can go to insert, then I can go to drop cap. All right, I can decide to give it this second one. All right, as you can see, it is looking more nicer now. Okay, so make sure you apply all spaces, all right, where your text are jam packed. Okay, make sure you apply, you read through and apply spacing, all right, appropriate spacing. All right, as you can see. So this is the end of our introduction. Our introduction ends here. So you can centralize this and you can come to the end here and give also applied a page break. Okay, as you can see. So that's the same. Sorry, let me go back, Ctrl Z. It should be here, please. Page break, exactly. So another rule that you should notice or apply is whenever you want to start your chapter, make sure you start it by the left. Okay, make sure you start each chapter by the left, not by the right. Okay, make sure you start each chapter by the left. Okay, so this is our chapter 1. Okay, I can copy everything. I go to home and can give it also heading 1. Okay, as you can see, I can give it heading 1 and so on. Okay, so for your subtitles or your subtopics in a particular chapter, you can give it maybe heading 2. All right, as you can see, the digital heartbeat or something like that. As you can see, the double sword, the double-edged sword. Okay, this is a relationship book, by the way. As you can see how I'm formatting the book, so our book is coming to life. So also for the first letter, you can give it insert, you go to insert, drop cap, and you apply this one. All right, so as you can see, our book is coming to life. All right, so that's the same thing. For this one, you can give it heading 2. So that's the same pattern you apply to all your book, all the sub chapters. Okay, the psychology behind emotions. All right, psychology behind the emotions and so on. All right, the difference between meaningful text. All right, as you can see, these are examples. You can take your time and customize them the way you want. Okay, so let me not waste our time. I will just quickly pause the video and format the book, and I'll be back shortly. All right, so let's continue. So I just finished or completed formatting the book. As you can see, this is our cover page, which has all our details, our our title and subtitle with author's name. This is our copyright page, and we'll have a separate page for table of content. I'll come to that later. This is our introduction with this nice formatting. As you can see, this is our chapter 1. As I said, chapter 1 must start by the left side of the page. Okay, if I scroll down, as you can see, our book is nicely formatted. As you can see, this is our chapter 2. Okay, this is chapter 3. All right, if I scroll down, as you can see, this is chapter 5, nicely formatted. All right, up to the conclusion. All right, up to the conclusion. Also for the conclusion, I can decide to give it also heading 1. All right, so as you can see, our book is now formatted. So if you notice something is missing, which is the page numbering. Okay, so how are we going to do our page numbering? The next thing you want to do is just go to insert. After going to insert, then you go to page numbers, then you go to you select whether you want from the top of the page. As you can see, your page number will be on the top or from the bottom of the page. As you can see, I usually like this one, plain number 2 at the bottom of the page. As you can see, you can close the header. As you can see, it has 46 or 47 pages. Okay, so it starts numbering from your cover page. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 up to the last. Okay, up to the last. All right, so as you can see, our book is coming to life. Is good. So our table of content is missing. So to input our table of content, all you need to do is just to go to references, then you go to table of content, then you go to custom table of content. Okay, as you can see, this style, there is various style of formatting. If you click format, you can see from template, classic, distinct. I'll go with this classic. I love this classic or fancy. Is it fancy? Let me see if I go with classic. I think I will love this classic. Okay, so all you need to do is just to click OK, and boom, as you can see, we have our table of content. Okay, all our table of content is here. So the next you want to do is just to write you can write table of content. As simple as that. As you can see, so this is our table of content. You can decide to increase the size if you want. Like, you can centralize it or leave it as it is. Okay, so as you can see, this is how our book this is our formatted book. As you can see, well written and formatted. Okay, and if I click any of the table of content, once I hold, I think shift and or control and I hit enter, as you can see, it automatically jumps me. Okay, our introduction is somehow, it has went down, so all you need to do is just to bring it back a bit. Okay, so just take your time and format your book well. If you click here, if I for instance I want to jump to this particular place, I'll just hold shift and I click enter, control, let's say control, and I click enter. As you can see, it automatically jumps me to that particular section. So I think our book is formatted now. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, you can add something to spice it up. You can copy your author's name, or let me use this one. I can copy this author's name, then I move to the last part of the conclusion. All right, so I will just paste my author's name. So as you can see, I can also give you this particular style. No, you can send it here. You can give it this particular kind of formatting. How to the end. So our book is live, or is ready for publishing on Amazon KDP. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have gotten value, make sure you smash the like button. If you have to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to learn how to use ChatGPT to write an ebook, make sure you watch this particular video at the end of the screen. Thank you once again. Till we catch up in the next one.